begin tonight on a somber note in the NBA as Charlotte Hornets rookie sensation LaMelo Ball was injured in the Hornets game over the weekend against the LA Clippers. LaMelo left the game against the Clippers with a wrist injury in which he got injured on this play.
Possession for the Hornets. LaMelo can't cash in. Hornets down 17. And again, wonderful anticipation by LaMelo. And LaMelo, a hard dribble, hits the deck and he'll have free throws. And I love it. Two Hornets immediately come to his help to bring him up.
Yeah, I love the fact he just missed two shots on that previous offensive possession. Maybe the first one ill-advised, the second one a little quick, but still has the attack mentality to play downhill and get to the line.
3 steals for the 19-year-old. Fox Sports South, Southeast, and Carolinas are changing. Bally Sports South and Bally Sports Southeast will be the new networks for your favorite teams, including the Hornets, starting March 31st. I saw LaMelo trying to stretch out his right wrist. First free throw is short. Second one was perfect. And he's still holding that right wrist. He's got a wrap around his right wrist. Dell, he took a fall here in the second quarter.
Right there. You see guys always trying to break their fall with their hands and the wrists. And that floor does not give. You see him right there. Maybe it's a wrist or a thumb. Yeah. It's the trainer working on the wrist.
Yeah, so he went to the locker room at the break and now has this wrap. And he's been fidgeting with it. We'll see if it becomes an issue. Hopefully not. Hornets already had one scare this evening. That was when P.J. Washington went to the locker room. Good news, he was able to come out of the locker room, return in the second quarter.
As you guys can see right there in that video, LaMelo Ball lands on his wrist, and then he has, pain in his wrist. He starts fidgeting with that wrap that they put around his wrist, and he tried stretching it out, but he had to leave that game. And unfortunately, the X-rays after the game revealed that LaMelo Ball had suffered a fracture in his right wrist, and that will most likely keep him out for the remainder of the season. And our topic for this part of the segment is how big of a blow is this with LaMelo Ball going down? Fellas, I'll start off with this before I give you guys the floor on this. First of all, prayers go up to LaMelo Ball. You never want to see injury ever happen, and it's very unfortunate, very devastating. LaMelo Ball was electrifying. He was playing at a really high level, and he was playing great basketball, and I think he was definitely the front runner for the Rookie of the Year award, and it just really sucks that he has to go down and now is out for the season because of this wrist injury. So prayers go up to him for a speedy recovery. As far as how big of a blow this is a devastating blow. And it's not just for LaMelo Ball, but it's for the Charlotte Hornets and the entire NBA as well. LaMelo Ball, as I said earlier, was playing at a really high level. He was electrifying. He was so fun to watch. Front runner for Rookie of the Year, definitely. This guy was what Lonzo Ball was advertised when he came into the NBA, and he was shooting the lights out from three. He was, going to the cup. He had great vision as a passer, and he was just doing everything that you really expected Lonzo to do when he came out into the Los Angeles Lakers. But LaMelo was balling out. The Hornets, I believe, when he went down, they were 5th in the Eastern Conference. They were such a great feel-good story, and now it looks like it's all over. LaMelo is out. LaMelo, I don't know if he's going to be the Rookie of the Year anymore because there's 2 months left in the season, and you got guys like Anthony Edwards who's been balling out. Tyrese Halliburton from the Kings, he's been balling out as well. So LaMelo might lose the award due to this injury. And for the Hornets, it sucks for them because this guy, when you look at how the Hornets played this season compared to last season, there was just a better flow offensively to the Charlotte Hornets. I mean, LaMelo Ball was making everybody better with his passing and with his scoring. Miles Bridges was having a good season. Terry Rozier was having a good season. Gordon Hayward as well. Everything just looked much better than last season, and I thought that it was because of what LaMelo Ball gave to the Charlotte Hornets team. And now I think with him gone, I think the Charlotte Hornets can kiss their playoff hopes goodbye. I think that right now, I mean, their playoff hopes, like, you know, they're fifth in the Eastern Conference, but that was with him. I was kind of, you know, on the fence about if they were actually going to make the playoffs or not, but now you can officially kiss that goodbye because I don't think they're going to make the playoffs without LaMelo Ball running the show for them on offense and also defensively as well. So this is a big loss for the Hornets. It sucks for Ball, sucks for the NBA, and also it sucks for the Charlotte Hornets because I was really looking forward to seeing Charlotte make the playoffs. It would have been such a good, fun story to see, but unfortunately it all came to an end on Saturday. But Sammy, I'm going to go to you next on this. LaMelo Ball, obviously you saw that video, injures his wrist and now is out for the season. How big of a blow is this?
I think as far as, you know, in the future, I think right now what happened, the injury is bad, but what we've seen this year is good. That we've seen that LaMelo Ball is the long-term starter and the long-term point guard for the Charlotte Hornets. And, you know, what brings into question now is the careers of Terry Rozier and Devontae Graham, two players that are very formidable at the point guard position, and that right now they can fill in the role for LaMelo Ball. As for the Hornets, though, this year, they vastly overachieved from what expectations were. So I think right now it's not, you know, if they lose, you know, 60% of their game, if they fall out of the playoff spot, it's not a big hit against them because they weren't even expected to be right where they were. You know, hopefully LaMelo Ball can get a speedy, lengthy recovery, and hopefully next year the Hornets can come back next year and, you know, build the roster more around LaMelo Ball instead of this backcourt of 3 point guards that they don't know what they're doing with right now. So, we'll see how they move on, how they continue to build this team. But it's really exciting if I'm a Hornets fan that we have our future point guard in our franchise.
Yeah, definitely for sure. You know, LaMelo Ball is definitely a gem. The Charlotte Hornets hit a home run with that pick, and their future is very bright for sure. But this is just an unfortunate setback for the Hornets. It's been a great season for them. They have nothing to, really hang their head or, put their head down upon because it's been a great season. They have definitely overachieved, and, I'm looking forward to their future. But Loro, let me go to you next on this. LaMelo Ball out for the season. How big of a blow is this?
It's definitely a big blow for the Hornets because LaMelo Ball came into the NBA. He was the savior, and he changed the complexion of that franchise. And I do feel like that it is a big blow, but I feel like that the Charlotte Hornets have options to fill his role, especially Terry Rozier running the point, Devontae Graham, then you got Miles Bridges and Gordon Hayward. I still think, however, the Hornets' playoff hopes is not dead yet without LaMelo Ball because I feel like that the Hornets still can win games without him. But I just feel like that the dynamic of the Charlotte Hornets isn't going to be the same without LaMelo Ball because I just feel like that the Charlotte Hornets, I think like what Sammy and what you said, I think that the Charlotte Hornets have such a bright future with LaMelo Ball. They're going to build their team around him, and I really could see the Hornets being championship contenders with LaMelo Ball. But at the same time, I just feel like that the Hornets just suffered a big blow without LaMelo Ball. But are there chances of making the playoffs dead yet? I'm going to say no.